they are being incorporated into the mainstream healthcare sector of our country, being paid by government through our national government and our county governments, and hundreds of thousands of community health promoters and volunteers, Honorable Speaker, will now work under stipend. And with the bags that you saw them being commissioned with at Uhuru Park yesterday. And I was saying it is not what that particular blogger was talking about, that the president is commissioning development to a hostile country. There is nothing hostile with a country that is dealing with a dysfunctional healthcare system. And it begins with those community health promoters. With their bags, they should be able to walk into your home tomorrow, take your temperature. If you have COVID, they will be able to diagnose that and be able to tell you now you need to go to a hospital. If it was probably just a small headache, they will be able to administer paracetamols because they are trained for that. They will be able to measure your blood pressure. They will be able to measure your blood sugar. And that way they will be able to offer you proper advice, medical advice, on what kind of service you need to seek and from what facility, Honorable Speaker. And that brings us now to the primary health care fund that will now come in and take care of you at the primary health facilities level. And that, if you are a member of this fund, Honorable Speaker, you need not worry about the bills. They will be sorted out. Honorable Speaker, Part 4 of the bill speaks to the creation. Honorable Speaker, if you can protect me from the member for Konoin, Brighton Yegon, and the member for Bomet Central, who are behaving like we're in South Technical. And you could hear the way they are laughing, Honorable Speaker, like they're in a classroom in South Technical. I hear they are discussing the transformation of Honorable Toto. But you must protect the Honorable Toto from the Honorable Brighton and the Honorable Kipiegon. And especially from that laughter by Honorable Brighton Yegon. Honorable Speaker, I wanted them to listen. Because if you go to Bomet County, Longisa Hospital, there are many patients there who ought not to have been referred to Longisa, taking up bed space if they had accessible and affordable primary health care. And that is why I needed the members from Bomet County to listen. Honorable Speaker, I was saying in Part 4, the Social Health Insurance Fund is being established under Part 4 of this bill. And this fund, Honorable Speaker, is what will basically take up most of the work that now was under what is NHIF as we know it, Honorable Speaker. If you go to Part 5 of the bill, Honorable Speaker, it creates what I've already spoken to, the Emergency, Chronic and Critical Illnesses Fund. Honorable Speaker, I have said, and I've mentioned there before, Honorable Speaker, that this fund, Honorable Speaker, is what has made many families across our country destitute. Every weekend, Honorable Speaker. And indeed, nowadays, previously it was every weekend when we went home and you had to deal with cards, fundraiser cards, dropped in your constituency office. Nowadays, all these members of parliament will tell you, they are not in less than 100 or 200 WhatsApp groups created for fundraising for health bills in their constituencies. And for some of us like myself and Honorable Junet, we get invitations even from people who don't hail from our constituencies. And these are the challenges that we must deal with as leaders. And there is no better way. Honorable Speaker, you know, Junet is very disruptive. Now he's saying he's people from Bomet. And the last person who added me to a WhatsApp group was actually a member of Suna East constituency. Fundraising for a medical bill. Honorable Speaker, I was saying these challenges are challenges that we are living with as leaders. And it behoves us, Honorable Speaker, that we confront these challenges now and not tomorrow, Honorable Speaker. We cannot deal with it by continuously attending fundraisers, Honorable Speaker. We must create funds where the where whether you have a chronic or critical illness in this country, you'll be able to walk into a hospital, get admitted, get proper administration of the right medication, and go home knowing your family will not be turned destitute because of hospital bills, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, this critical illnesses fund